5-minute closing statements. Kathie Glass.
Well, previously alluded to my plan for Texas independence. Didn't give you any details on that, but here it is.
Kathie, talk a little louder, please.
Okay.
Get it closer. There you go.
Thank you. I appreciate that feedback. No pun intended. My plan for Texas independence is looking to that day when Washington is not just broken, but totally collapsed. And everything we've come to rely on D.C. for, rightly or wrongly, including 40% of our Texas budget, isn't there anymore. And we don't have a functioning currency anymore because you can't have a $17 trillion debt and then still have a functioning currency. What do we do when that day comes? Not if, when. Well, we have to have a plan how we're going to stand on our own 2 feet as a sovereign state without this assistance, if you call it that, from Washington. So that's what I have. Well, whether it's secure the border using our own Texas State Guard under the total control of the government, whether it's getting our fiscal house in order so that we can stand when that 40% comes. And you don't just put us back where we were when Rick Perry first took office. Seems like an eternity ago, I know, but it's really not that far away, not long ago. And doing things like taking charge of our immigration policy. Immigration is not a federal responsibility. Naturalization is in the Constitution, but not immigration. And in times past, Texas had immigration offices down on the border. And we should craft what we want by way of that process. And there are ways to do that that I could go into. But all of this, and getting our house in order here. Not everything that's wrong is coming from Washington. We have the TCEQ that is taking away our water rights and just claiming that's a trickle on your property, the surface water, and therefore the state of Texas owns it. Well, we've got to stop that too, because we have to maintain our property rights. You don't have to right to your property. That's why we should get rid of property taxes.
Amen.
Don't take that off my time. All of these things is a way that we stand independent and sovereign, fiscally and always, could take control of our destiny, which was the way it was designed to be all along. So that's why I say we've got to just re-examine everything that comes from Washington and face up to what we should have been doing and what we'll have to do, and get ready for it. Don't wait till the day is here and say, oh, what are we going to do now? No, get ready for it, because it is coming. That's why I want to be governor. And it's not for any other reason than I think I've got a mission to do. I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And if I do it to the best of my ability, work as hard as I can, then the results are not up to me. But it's up to all of us. But I say the two-party system is broken. So why are you working for liberty within the Republican Party? You can't. It's a rigged game. That's what I've concluded. Now, we've got some good liberty candidates, and every once in a while, one of them breaks through, like T.J. Coffey. I hope he will do that. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to cut it. We've tested the hypothesis that you can get liberty through the Republican Party for 20 years here in Texas, and if it can't make it here, reverse New York, it can't make it anywhere. 20 years without a single Democrat elected to statewide office. Majorities in the House and the Senate, supermajorities. What have we got? Well, we've got less freedom, more taxes, more spending, more bowing to the federal government, more of everything that we don't want, and less property rights. So we've got to chart a new course. And that's why I say, the Libertarian Party, we've got the right ideas, we're not corrupt. Let me tell you why the Republican Party is corrupt. They're not Democrat. It's the primary system. It's hideously, ruinously expensive. You can't do well unless you've got big bucks. And at the governor's race, you're talking about $40 or $50 million. Well, that tells you right there. You don't get that money unless you play their game. And so the Liberty people aren't going to make it because they won't get the money. That's why it is a rigged game. It is a failed system. And stop doing what you've always done. You know people who say, if you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always got. Have you heard that? You know what I call those people? Optimists. If we keep doing what we've always done, we will not get to keep what we've always had. We will not keep our country. We will not keep our Constitution. We will not keep our liberty. That's why I say we've got to do things differently. And in a three-way race, let me tell you this. A competitive three-way race changes the dynamics of everything. No longer is 51% the magic number, but it's more like 34, 35%. And when you incorporate what that means and cogitate on it, it means that mushy middle, that the swing voters that decides on elections, they don't matter anymore. You can keep your message clean and clear, and you don't have to have the big bucks for all that TV advertising. This is the way only way the mushy mill gets their information. So I say, let's do again what Texans have done before. Let's face down the federal timeline, and let's change the course of history.